Hey, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Tales from the Salon, Hairstylist Horror Stories, TikTok Edition. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video out because we are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. We are halfway there and I need your help because sharing is caring. So go ahead and do those and we're going to jump into this week's batch of horror stories. Still styling. If you enjoyed this series, go ahead and check out the playlist. I've been doing this series. I'm actually just bringing this series back. I was doing it a few years ago, but TikTok has opened up a whole new world of horror stories. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. If you have a horror story or you would like me to give my opinion as a professional on how these professionals are out here acting, go ahead and leave your comments down below. Let's get into it.
Story on how my stylist that I've been loyal to for forever, spent thousands of dollars with, tried to fuck up my Jamaica trip. Okay, so boom. I just got my passport. Things are lovely. I'm excited. I planned my first vacation to Montego Bay, Jamaica. So I started planning this vacation way early, months in advance. So I'm scrolling on TikTok and I come across this badass video with this girl who got some curly hair in a Vixen sew-in. So I text my stylist. You know, I've been going to her for a while, so I'm like, okay, she can do this. She's done a Vixen sew-in before. She gonna kill it. I've been going.
So for those of you who do not know, a Vixen sew-in is basically a sew-in that has a little bit more of a leave out. It's more leave out than your traditional sew-in. So you might have a Vixen where you are able to pull it up into two ponytails or do a half up, half down or something. So you tend to leave out more hair. You might leave out a T section. You might leave out enough to where you're able to flip it from middle to side, things like that. It just has a little bit more leave out. You have to make sure that those wefts are in there nice and flat because no matter which way the person wears their hair, you want to make sure that there are no humps, dumps, lumps, or bumps. Okay.
Going to her for a while now, and y'all, I drive a whole hour to go see her, like literally. Like we talk about it every 2-week basis, buying hair, getting my hair done, getting touch-ups. Y'all add it up. Y'all know how much we spend for our hair. Add it up. So you know I was spending a check with her. Y'all know this. Y'all girls, y'all know. Okay, so I send her pictures. I'm like, this is what I want. So she like, yeah, we could do it. I'm like, what about the blending part? Like, how you feel about the blending? She like, if you get a Vixen sew-in, it may be more maintenance, but girl, we can accomplish it. It's good. Like, you good. All right.
Absolutely. Vixen sew-ins are more maintenance because you do have more natural hair out, which means that you have to be able to blend it more. So if I don't know what her hair texture is and she's saying that she wants a curly sew-in, but let's say she has more of a 4, a type 4 hair and she gets some hair that matches that, she just has to make sure that all the curls blend together. However, if she's a type 4 hair and she gets some straight hair, then you're essentially silk pressing your natural hair the entire time that you have a sew-in. So, I would imagine that wouldn't be good in Jamaica, seeing as how it's hot, humid, honey. We know how natural hair does in that climate.
Boom, I'm happy, I'm excited. I'm getting my curly hair for Jamaica. You know, the girl's gonna be on the beach giving curly. That's what I was wanting to give. Like, that's what it was. So a month go past, my hair appointment come. I'm excited. Mind y'all, my hair appointment was on Wednesday. I was leaving Friday morning, really Thursday night. Like, I would have to get ready to go to the airport, like, at 3 a.m. I walk to the salon. I'm all excited. I ain't had my hair done in a while. I just been grinding. I'm getting ready to go to Jamaica. Like, yeah, it's that time. So when I sit down, she like, how you want it? She said, you still want the Vixen sew-in? I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay, how you want it? I said, I just wanted to get tape-ins. Like, I want to be able to put it up in a bun. I want to be able to put it in 2 ponytails. I want to do it half up, half down. Like, I want to be able to give. Now,
so based on what she's saying as I'm listening to her, what I'm thinking is that she would need to do, like I said, like a T parting. So you would have, of course, the edges out and then like a line down the center that you could blend into the hair, and then as well as a line from ear to ear that you would blend, and then basically edges and then a T, so that she's able to do all those different styles that she's wanting to do. With that much hair out, it needs to be somewhat near her, not she can't have like this much hair and then have like a ton of hair coming down, and then the texture does need to kind of match a bit more.
This is the moment where she should have said, I don't think it's gonna give what you want it to give. Like, maybe we should do something different. Never said that. Never said that. She like, oh, okay, cool. Boom. So she gets to braiding. And y'all, she braiding. And as she braiding, I'm talking to her like, telling her like, I feel like it's a little bit too much hair out. She like, stop. Like, you, basically like I'm always critiquing her and let her be the stylist. So I'm like, all right, you know, I know that could be irritating. I'm a service provider. Let me just shut up. She got it. Because she said she had it. So she got it. Okay. Girl, come through. You got it.
But like I said, I know she's complaining that there might have been too much hair out. But like I said, based on what you're saying that you want, there has to be a good amount of hair left out of this style.
Anyways, so she finished up the braids and stuff. Then she like, maybe we shouldn't do multiple parts. Maybe we should do one part. If I wanted to do one part, I would have never came to you, because you're my vixen sewing girl. Like, you're not my one part sewing girl. I have a girl that I go to if I wanted to do a closure or if I wanted to do one part. I'm only coming to you because you do my vixen sewing. So she never says like, I don't think that we're going to accomplish the style. She kept going. At some point as a stylist, you're supposed to stop it and be like, okay, well, this is not going to come out how you want it to come out. Or maybe I'm not the stylist for you, which is okay. So,
am I tripping, or is that not kind of what she did when she said maybe we should just do one part? Is that not the stylist kind of like, hey, sis, I think this would be better? I don't know. At this point, I'm listening, and I understand that she considers this a horror story, but I don't know what she wanted the stylist to do besides do her hair. And another thing that she said that I'm not quite a fan of, I'll just say a fan of, is she's saying that she has multiple stylists that she go to for multiple things. Y'all know how I feel about that. I think that's the reason why a lot of us are losing a lot of hair and not being able to really retain and maintain our hair, because you need to be able to go to someone who is doing, you know, a regimen, a routine on your hair. If you go to Keisha, Karen, I don't know, and each one of them is doing different things, has a different process, using different products, then your hair has no consistency. And if you really want your hair to flourish, you need to have some level of consistency. So that's just my own personal opinion, but let's keep going.
So it's time to blend. Now, keep in mind, I wanted a curly look. Like, I wanted to be able to jump in the water, wash my hair, put some curly products in, blend it with my hair, keep it moving. Like, it was supposed to be easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Like, that's what it's supposed to give. Okay? So she like, let's crimp it for, you know, today, and you could do that when you get there. I'm like, okay, let's crimp it, you know? That'll be cool, you know? It'll be cute until I gotta get away, then I do my own thing. Okay, boom. So, she starts crimping it. She stops mid-crimp like, this not gonna blend. I'm like, okay. Like, all right, you is halfway done with my hair. Okay. Another client walks in. Her other client walks in. So I noticed like she's starting to rush. Like, she like, what time is it? She's starting to rush. She done forgot some stuff at home. All this type of stuff. So she like rushing. The crimps wasn't working. I'm like, okay. I don't do hair. Again, I am a brow stylist. I know nothing about doing hair. I'm a brow stylist. So I'm like, okay. You know, like, it's not going to work. She going to make it work another way. She's the hairstylist. Like, she not going to let me get up looking crazy. You know, she knows I'm going on vacation. Like, that's not what she going to do. This is what I'm thinking in my head. Boom. So, she started putting some type of oil on my hair. Y'all, I'm about to post the pictures. Y'all got to see the pictures, bro. Anyways, so she started putting some oil on my hair, and then she wet it, like drenched it. So I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm like, this ain't giving. Like, oof. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just play with it. Because she rushing. She trying to get to her next client. So I'm like, let me just play with it a little bit. Maybe, you know, it'll give us a fix. So when you're supposed to play with it. Okay, so I get up out of her chair. I go over to the mirror. I start playing with it. Start trying to put it up and all that type of stuff. No, ma'am. So I'm like, so what do I do? Like, what we gonna do? Like, I can't go all the time looking crazy. It's looking kind of crazy. She like, let me do it. She come back over, she wetted some more, and she gave me some mousse. It was her product of mousse. She put some mousse in there. Now, mind you, my hair is wet, drenched. So I'm like, okay, it look better. It look a little bit better. Like, okay, we good. And she put the mousse in there, so I'm like, so when it dry, because y'all know when curly hair dry, it kind of dry, like, it dry good. So I'm like, oh, everything gonna dry, it's gonna look good. Yeah. I swear to God. I swear, I'm not playing. I had to come over here and tell y'all this story because this only happens on TikTok. I swear. Y'all, I get to the
We have proven that it does not indeed only happen on TikTok. I'm ready to see the pictures. Come on.
car. Mind y'all, my lash appointment is in an hour. I get to the car. I drive from my hair appointment to my lash appointment. And this,
I had to stop. Okay, so this is what she looks like. Number one, I'm not even going to speak on her lashes. I don't. Whatever. Let's look at the hair. These are two different textures. The fact of the matter is, as you're looking at it, you can clearly see she has a tighter curl pattern than the curls of this wig. And her hair is shorter. So you can tell, like, up in here is where her hair stops. And then you have all of this long, looser curl. Then you see up here on the underneath where she has some hair left out. So it's just kind of like her hair and then chunked up and then all the curly hair. It's just not going to blend. Yeah, it's just, at the end of the day, this was not a texture that would blend with her. You know, at the end of the day, yeah, all curly hair is not made the same. If y'all been on my channel and you seen me with my Burmese curly hair, beautiful curly hair, and I have curly hair and I can make it blend, but also it takes a lot of work, and because it's not the same type of curl. It's just not. So the more hair you have out, the harder it is to make sure that it all blends together. I feel like the stylist tried to warn her. I feel like she did. Like, she told her, like, this ain't gonna blend, these clumps ain't gonna blend. I feel like she tried to warn her, but you know, people want what they want.
This is how I looked. Okay, so as I'm laying down to get my lashes done, I am hyperventilating. Like, y'all, my hair is crazy. Like, I'm hyperventilating. So we trying to figure it out. Like, she's saying, shit, help me wash it. Like, we'll figure it out. We'll blend it, whatever. Boom. As she looking at it and as I'm looking at it, I'm like, it ain't gonna work. Like, I gotta get a stylist to fix this. Like, it's not gonna work. And it wasn't gonna work, y'all. Like, it was so bad, it was not going to work. I am hyperventilating. Like, y'all, my hair is crazy. Like, I'm hyperventilating. So I'm like, my lash artist is helping me call this girl, y'all. I'm calling her, blowing her phone down. Like, I'm calling her and calling her and calling her. Y'all, do y'all know she was sending me straight to voicemail? Like, it wasn't even ringing. Like, it was like, ring, decline, ring, decline. Like, me and my lash artist is tag teaming this girl phone, and she is not answering. I'm distraught. I'm so sad. So y'all know how long lashes take. Y'all, I kid y'all not, I was laying her for 4 hours. She never called, never. We blowing her up. She never answered. 4 hours straight. Nothing from her. Okay, so I get on my lashes. The lashes was giving, honey. I was, I got up and it just was giving, and it hits every time, y'all. When I go to somebody, especially us young black girls, I continue to support. I'm not a chair hopper. I go to certain people for certain things, and I continue to go to them for those same things. Support each other. So I get up on my lash artist chair or whatever. Lash by Liv. I'm gonna post her on here. Go follow her. If you're in the Metro Detroit area, go book her. I'm telling you, she's gonna get you right every time. Boom. So I leave my lash artist house. I'm still so sad, y'all. I'm calling everybody. I'm calling my auntie. I'm calling my sisters. I'm calling my friends. I'm calling everybody, crying. Somebody help me. Like, this girl's not answering. Do y'all know, as soon as I got in the car to head back home, she calls me. No, she texts me. And she like, hey, I was working. I didn't hear my phone ring. But girl, I got an iPhone just like you. I know when my call is being declined and when it just ringing and you not answering. Like, okay, but we gonna just let that slide. All right, can you still help me? So I'm like, I sent her pictures of my hair. Like, did I look crazy? Like, can you help me? She like, we just gonna have to flat iron in it. We just gonna have to flat iron it. Can you come tomorrow? Flat iron tomorrow. I leave for Jamaica tomorrow night. Flat iron hair, Jamaica. No, like, what are you talking about? No, I cannot come and get my hair flat iron to go and it poof back up and I look like Don King in Jamaica. Like
I said, I think Vixens work really well with straight hair, or if the texture is actually pretty much the same, or very, very, very close to your texture. So the stylist did give her a good alternative, but that's not a good alternative for a vacation, especially not a vacation in Jamaica. So, yeah.
Like, are we thinking here? So I'm like, no, that's not gonna work for me. For one, the next day wouldn't work for me anyways. I had appointments galore, y'all. I'm going to Jamaica in a day. Like, I cannot come tomorrow. Can I come today? And she like, no, you can't come today. Like, if you can come tomorrow, we can figure it out. I'm like, okay, well, I understand you can't accommodate me. I'm gonna figure it out. Obviously, it's my hair, but can I get my money back though? Like, can you send me my money? And I'm being nice about it. Like, I'm being stern, but I'm being nice about it. Like, okay, this is why when you choose your stylist, you need to keep in mind the style and the dumb stylist and what they are good at. People who are really good with natural hair, they are going to know how to blend curly hair. They are going to know what products to use. They're going to know how to keep it moisturized. They're going to know, like, someone who does hair, does natural hair, or is really good with hair, they're going to know exactly what to do. And if they can't do it, they're going to tell you.
So I think that where the stylist messed up in this is not really explaining that she has different textures and that would take X amount level of upkeep. So if you are a 4B, 4C girly hair and you get some curly hair that's a 3C hair, 3B, 3C hair, yeah, you can make them blend essentially, but there's going to cause, that means that you have to do some manipulation either to the bundles or to your hair in order to make it blend. It's never going to come out the water, slow motion, Victoria's Secret model run walk, curly hair baddie on the beach if you ain't got the same level of curl. You get what I'm saying? So, and I am normally, y'all know I'm normally the one that's like, honey, give them back their money, keep the good reputation, just sometimes you have to take a loss. At this point right now, I'm honestly not sure if I would agree. I would definitely offer a redo, and maybe we could, sew in, close up some of the hair, leave out less hair or something like that. I would definitely offer a redo, but a full-on refund because you don't understand the fact that your texture and this texture just aren't the same texture, I don't think that that's warranted personally.
It's not all about the money sometimes. Sometimes it's your brand. You get me? Y'all get me? She says, no, I did my part. I ain't giving you no money back. I'm like, you did your part? Like, this is doing your part? Look at my hair. Here go the picture again. Look at my hair. Like, what do you mean you did your part? That's what you asked for. This is not what I asked for. Like,
so I think the problem here, and we're going to end the story here. She went on for more, but like, I feel like this is the gist of it. The gist of it is that you have to be clear and make sure that your clients have an expectation of what they're going to get. I had a teacher in beauty school who used to always say, under promise and over deliver. That way, no matter what, you know that they're going to be happy. Don't sit up here and tell them that you're going to give them the moon and then you leave them at the stars and now they're upset. You know what I'm saying? If the install was good, like if the structure of the install was good, it essentially is what you asked for. You wanted X amount of hair left out. You wanted, you know what I'm saying? So I can't really be mad at the stylist. Like, I would definitely offer to add some tracks in there, move some things around to take some of your leave out away. But I'm really not mad at this stylist. What do y'all think? Wow, that story took longer than I thought it would. And I am actually at this point on the stylist side. I don't think that this client deserved a refund. I do feel like the stylist did, trying to tell her, like, you have a lot of hair out, this isn't going to blend how you think it's going to blend. I think she did try to. I don't think that she was as assertive as she maybe needed to be. Maybe she did overpromise. Maybe she did kind of hype her up. But this client did get what she wanted, what she asked for. She didn't get what she wanted, but she did get what she asked for. And I understand that when you are finna go on a vacation, baby, you want to be like a baddie and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all tell me down below in the comments. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, but we will be back with another Tales from the Salon Hairstylist Horror Story TikTok edition video. I think I'm going to do these for the rest of the month. I should have been doing them all October. I'm tripping. This would have been the perfect series to bring back in the month of October, and I literally just missed it. But it's okay because, honey, the hairstylists be acting up all year round. So I'll definitely be back with another one because I've been enjoying going down the wormhole over there on TikTok. If you enjoy this type of content, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all the good things. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace. Go ahead and visit my website, www.bsssu.com, if you want to learn more about all that's happening over here at Besto Styling, from our custom wigs to our custom merch. You do not want to miss it, or grab your free gift. Also, please don't forget to join my Go Without Glue course, where I teach women suffering from alopecia how to choose, install, and maintain their wigs without glue and with ease. To everyone else, don't forget to follow me on all socials, links in the D box. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.